Hey guys, good morning. Trying to get the day started before the sun gets too hot. We have an exciting project today. We're gonna install a couple of Gull Wing windows from Yodatech in the back of the 80. Why would you wanna do that? Two main reasons, storage and access. I've got a dual swing out bumper on the 80, and if I have to open up both sides every time I want to get something out of the back, that's a little bit cumbersome. But also the Yodatech Gull Wing windows have MOLLE on the inside, so I can mount stuff like a first aid kit or other gear that I want to have accessible as soon as I open up those windows. So that's really cool too. We're gonna look at some specific tools you're gonna need to do the job yourself. But before we do that, let me tell you, this video is sponsored by Overland Bound, which is us. We want you guys to get out there and have a good adventure. We have an app called Overland Bound 1 that is off-grid mapping and navigation, thousands of locations and destinations also added by our community all the time. All right, let's take a look at the tools you're gonna need. Okay, I've got all my tools set out here just for convenience. You're not gonna need all this stuff, but let's hit on a few things that you're gonna need for this specific job. To do some rail modifications for the OEM window mount in order to get the Gull Wings in there, you're gonna need a punch and a drill set. To get the window out, you're gonna need some standard wedge tools. This is just for the punch. If you have it, a pop rivet gun instead of screws. So I do recommend getting that. You'll see why. And paracord. We're gonna use the paracord to save you hours working with the rubber window molding, and I'll show you how to do that. And Windex is just for a little bit of lube on the rubber seal for the window to help us pop it in and out. All right, let's get started. First step, we need to take the old window out. Let me tell you, I'm not nervous about that at all. Quick shout out, Otram, YouTube video, really helped out on this install. He's a guy for 80 series repairs and things of that nature, but especially using the paracord to work with the window gasket. Really great job, so thanks a lot, Otram. This process is super fun and takes patience and time. I'm up over the lip there. All right, I wanted to take a moment so you guys could see, you know, you watch videos and it's like, no, that's the part I need to see. I think this is the key right here for this window gasket, is to get it started in the corner, pull that out, and then it should be easier for me to work along the base and finally get the window to push out. If this is not sort of a key area, then you won't see this part of the video. All right, you guys, now, might be a little bit daunting to get that gasket started, but just take your time and be patient with it. Once you get started, it'll pull right out. That took me about 10 or 15 minutes just to get that corner started, so just be patient with it, and you'll get it, just working with those wedges. Now, we're gonna modify this frame rail. We'll go through that. I'll show you how to do that. But first, we're going to look at the opening of the 80 and see if it needs any cleanup. Now, you guys, I got a peek. You guys on the East Coast are gonna be mad at me. You'll see in some videos, they're doing a bunch of, you know, cleanup grinding. They're doing some, you know, wire brushing, getting the rust to stop with, you know, different coatings. The reason you guys are gonna be mad is because I don't have any of that. I have to show you this because it looks like, it looks like it just came off the factory floor. California car. I spent a lot of time in the Sierras and in the desert, and I just got no rust. Check it out. Okay, factory weather stripping comes off from the outside of the vehicle, the outside part of the window, and it just rolls off the frame. Now it's going to come off a lot easier than it goes back on. 'Tis a fact. Okay, now take off the center rail. There's a couple of very small Phillips screws. And you'll be able to pop the windows out, being careful. You're reusing this aluminum frame. Bam! We have liberated our aluminum frame here. Okay, now these tabs for the windows come off, and the way we're going to do that is by center punching and then drilling out those rivets. We got to cut the frame to fit the gull wing in the factory frame. Cut it where the weather strip has a gap. Don't cut through the weather strip, just cut it through the gap. All right, now let's put the frame around this epic gull wing here. Yeah, cool. All right. Now we're going to pop rivet a repair on the inside of this frame to keep this frame together, but then the rubber gasket's going to go all the way around it, so NBD. All right, now it's time to get the weather strip back on. Now I know that the first part is fairly easy. The squares on the bottom of your rubber seal, just as a reminder, match up with the squares on the bottom of your window. Make sure you're putting it on right, like I just wasn't. You know, just making sure you guys are paying attention. You have to curl this around the entire lip. Side one. there is one fully prepped, sealed, gull wing opening. Now we got to put it back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this paracord. Well, I say I am. Let's make sure it fits around here. Woo, just barely. All right. Now what I'm going to do is put this paracord inside the track where the lip goes back onto the frame of the window. And what this is going to allow me to do, this is a big time saver. This is going to allow me to just pull this paracord out, and it will pull the lip out and seal it into the truck without having to go around and work the lip with a bunch of those wedges. Okay? And then I'll set one corner in. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Well, I can see this side is on. Let's keep working around and see where we get stuck. All right. Well, there we go. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to go. That's going pretty good. I'm going to hold up right there. I'm going to do the other side. You gotta talk to it. If you don't, let it slip out on you. That's going real good. Let me settle it in here. That went real slick. That is sealed in there, nice. All right, let's put in the gas strut. Better. Now you guys, we're gonna do it one more time. As you sit with me, we're gonna do the other side with no cuts. Just kidding. Do the same thing for the other side. All right, let's go check this thing out.
So this is super Corey friendly. Okay. And it's super Jon Snow friendly. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, this is a quality of life improvement, a significant one. I'll say that the quality and the cost makes sense if you are constantly in and out of your vehicle. Oh, and we can open this to get into the back without opening the dual swing out. Which isn't, it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things to have to like open this thing up. It's just clunky. And this is elegant. This is elegant. And this is ridiculous. I could like hang off of this if I wanted to.
Now I did time myself on the second window, and without all my gabbing, just getting the job done, it was about an hour and 10 minutes. So I think this install with 2 windows is easily a 3-hour job if you have the right tools and the right setup. All right, till next time, outfit, explore, I'll see you on the trail.